Hello, welcome to Verbling. Hi there, I'm teacher Oakley, and for the next hour we are once again, as we've been doing this week at this particular time, we're going to look at question types, in particular hypothetical questions today. Uh, Hello, Michael. Hey, Michael.
Hey there.
Works. Okay.
Loud and clear.
Okay, great. I have a new headset. Well, not new. It's my old headset. I can only hear in one ear, but I had the strangest problem earlier. Hypothetically, hypothetical questions is our topic.
You should buy new ones. You're so
Oh yeah,
rich.
obviously I need to buy new ones. But how would this happen, Michael? Hypothetically speaking,
What?
uh, my other headset. Okay,
Uh-huh.
I could listen to YouTube, which is Google, no problem. I could
Uh-huh.
use Skype and talk to somebody on Skype, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
I could look at videos on the internet, news, no problem. I could hear. But then when I tried to use it in the Hangout, I couldn't hear anyone in the Hangout.
Oh, but that's not about headset. That's about. So you go up in the middle of the screen and press settings, and you should choose your headphones.
Sure, and I did that. Of course, that's the first thing I did, and I tried it all the options, and nothing worked. And
Well,
there's a
then you
little,
need to restart your computer. You need to
and I
restart your
did,
computer.
and I did that next. I rebooted everything, and I opened some test Hangouts, and it still didn't work. And I tried different browsers. It was just weird. I couldn't figure it out, and then I
But
tried a new headset, and it worked automatically. Worked
what is
first
the
time.
type of headset? Are they USB headsets?
No, they're kind
Plug?
of
What plug-in?
plug. Yeah, they're plug-in.
So, do you mean simple, like with two jacks?
Yeah, jacks. That's it.
Two
That's the word.
jacks. Yeah, two jacks.
Right. Yeah,
I don't know.
but so is this one. Very strange. I have no idea. Anyway, okay. C'est la vie. Who knows? Guess I'll go headphone shopping this weekend. Okay, well, anyway, for this week, for
I
those of
can
you,
recommend you headsets for you, headphones for you.
okay,
I
sure,
mean professional headphones.
sure.
Do you like how I sound?
Yeah, it's great. Very clear.
So that's the same kind of, and I have them from like 2013, from December I think, or November. So until now, like from December, November, and it's like how many months? Like 7, 8 months. So they work perfectly.
Right.
And
Great.
if you find them in the store, buy them without any hesitation, because you will not regret. You will not broke them, because they are very durable and.
Right. I'm sold. I'm sold. All right. Okay. One thing, I'd like to recommend you some headphones. I'd like to recommend some headphones to
To you,
you.
okay.
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Well, go ahead. How are you going to do that?
In chat, I will write the name.
Cool.
1 second. I forgot the name. Their name.
All right. Well, we have the whole class. Whenever you got it.
Okay.
Okay. Great. Okay, but for everyone else out there in Verbling world, we're going to practice hypothetical questions. These questions.
I wrote the
Okay,
chat.
got it. I see the new message.
Buy exact these ones, and you will be
All right.
on cloud 9.
I'll be on Cloud 9. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, I know these. I know this. Okay. I think a friend of mine has this exactly. Okay. All right. Let's start the class now. All right. Hypothetical questions. Although these don't appear in the TOEFL exam, they definitely appear in the IELTS exam, and you will definitely get a hypothetical question. because they want you to use, and I want you to use in today's class, modals of probability, like might, may, could, and adverbs like possibly, likely, and of course future tense verb constructions, obviously, because we're going to be talking about hypotheticals in the future, not in the past. So, Igor, say something.
Hello?
Hello. Ah!
So you can hear me.
Yes, I can't in one ear anyway. This is I'm wearing my old headset and only one side works, but I can hear you. Yes.
It's an
Weird.
improvement.
Yeah, one ear is better than none, you know. The idiom, two heads are better than one. Well, one ear is better than none.
May I ask you something that is not directly related to this?
Please. Yeah,
Yes.
you know me. I'm game for anything. Sure.
Well, I was thinking about getting a package of lessons with you,
Uh-huh.
but I don't know what happens when I bought them. Do I have to assign each of the lessons I bought
No.
right away?
No, you do not. You can assign them whenever at your leisure. You can assign one, you can assign two, four, wait on the last one, whenever at your convenience entirely.
That's
And
great.
they go in the bank. Yeah, I've actually had a couple students who have them in the bank for like a month and then use them up. So once you have them, they're in the bank, more or less, so to
Okay,
speak. Sure.
it works for me. I was afraid that they would assign them. Made me
Nope.
assign.
Nope. They go in the bank. Okay. I'm glad to answer that question here publicly. No, it's a great deal to get a, a group of classes at a discount rate. And yes, you can take the classes whenever, assign them whenever you'd like. Hello, Heidi.
Hello.
How are you? Hi.
Hello. Nice to see you again. Wow.
Nice to see you. Wow. Wow, what? Wow.
Exciting.
Exciting? My day has already been too exciting. Igor and I and a few other students had a very interesting class today earlier because I couldn't hear anything they were saying. So we still did the class. We did a quiz, and they put their answers in the chat box. It was crazy. I couldn't hear what you guys were saying, Igor, so you guys could have been saying horrible things about me. I would have no idea. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Uh, all right. Let's start hypothetical questions using modals, using future tense. Michael, first question.
Okay.
If you could spend 1 hour doing absolutely anything, what would you do?
If I could spend 1 hour doing absolutely what I want to do, I
And
would.
money
What?
was no object.
Yeah. I would do exactly what I'm doing now.
Ah,
Learning English with Oakley.
okay. There you go. All right. I would. Okay. We often use, and we should use correctly, would when we're talking about hypothetical, answering hypothetical questions. Very good. All right. And we're off. Hello, Danielle. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello. I can hear you
Thank
now.
you. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's
good.
cool. Okay. I'll come back to you in just a second. Igor, if you could be invisible for one day and you could plan in advance, all right, let's say tomorrow morning when you wake up, you'll be invisible until you fall asleep. What would you do?
Well, first, I think I would be very afraid of this phenomenon. Because if you're invisible, you can't see yourself. Well, actually, I don't know if I could even, see, because if you're invisible, then the light is going through your eyes, and
Right. Never
the
thought of
light
that.
is not caught on your crystal in your eyes. So, well, but that aside, if
Okay.
if I were invisible, I think I would go on a rampage, making funny stuff, poking people, making some spooky appearances, like spooky voices playing poltergeist or this kind of thing. Maybe I would go to a bank and just steal anything I could find there. And
Yeah.
maybe I would I would buy. Well, if I s- if I had stolen such a great amount of money, I would have bought a lifetime of lessons with you.
Oh, yeah. Sure. Yes, and I will give you invisible lessons.
Well, we already had
Yeah.
their silent lessons.
Yeah, we did. That was kind of wild. Uh, that was strange. That's very funny. Okay, hypothetically, you hypothetically imagine that the light would not refract and reflect in your eyes, and thus you would not be able to see if you were invisible. I have never thought about that before, but it makes perfect sense, actually. What a strange thing. Okay, you would go on a rampage. Well, okay, usually a rampage is, of course, is a negative word, and it means
I know.
a little out of control. Yeah, okay. Robbing the bank. Okay. Uh, all right. That's great. There's a number of things you would do, and then the next day you'd go shopping. Great. All right. Good job. No grammatical errors there. That was great. Heidi,
Yeah.
if you could visit any person in history, who would it be and why?
Marilyn Monroe.
Hmm?
Marilyn Monroe. Well, uh, the same history, right? Someone's life. You mean no?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if it's a historical figure, I guess it's hypothetical. So, I suppose you would go back in time to visit them if they're already dead. I suppose, but
I follow
you
someone's life, right? No. Different quiz. What?
If well, the question is if you could visit with any person in history. So I
Mhm.
suppose we can assume that you could magically travel through time.
Only one day was something. Or
Yeah,
all history.
all of history.
All history. So I mentioned Marilyn Monroe.
Who? Marilyn Monroe?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, that's very interesting. Why?
She was very beautiful, and
True.
her life is very what's it different from others. Mhm.
Very true.
She prayed or loved with the president. Amazing.
Oh, yeah. Okay. A little something going on with John Kennedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Would you attempt to talk her out of her? Would you talk to her about her death?
Yeah, it's okay. Short and amazing life is better than long and nothing.
Okay. Better than nothing. And
Mhm.
one ear is better than none. Okay. Uh, Her life is better than nothing. Okay, well, better to have lived than not to have lived, I suppose. All right, but would you tell her about her death, that she's going to commit suicide?
I don't know if she committed suicide or not.
Yeah, there is some controversy. You're
Yeah.
right.
Someone said she was killed
Yeah, there is that theory out there.
because she knew about something about related to the government.
Yeah. Who knows? I don't know. That's true. There are conspiracy theories involving her death. So would you advise her to move to Tahiti or something? Get away. You need to move to Japan. That's what you should tell her.
Oh, she visited Japan once.
She did.
Yeah.
All right. I did not know that. Okay. That's cool. Well, that's a very interesting choice, Marilyn Monroe. Uh, okay. Uh, Thank you. I'll come back to you in a little bit. Danielle,
Yeah.
if you had the chance to go anywhere, and I mean anywhere in the world, for dinner tomorrow night, where would you go?
I think I will go. I want visit uh, a lot of parts in the world, but I think right now, yes, to the
Well,
to the dinner, yeah,
for dinner, yes.
for dinner, yes.
Uh, yes, for dinner, and tomorrow night, give you a chance to get ready. And anywhere in the world, money's no object. Don't worry about expense.
I think I will go to for dinner to place or to the people.
Place. What place would you
Place.
go?
I think I think I think I think in Spain and
Spain.
Madrid. In Madrid, yeah.
Madrid. Ah,
Yes.
okay.
I don't know. I don't know particular place, but in
Okay.
Madrid, yes, in Spain.
Okay. I don't know which particular
I,
particular
yes,
place.
I don't know which particular place.
Okay. And you said earlier, I want to go to a lot of parts. Better, I want to go to a lot of places. Or there's a lot of, there are, not there is, there are a lot of places I'd like
Yes,
to go. Sure. And okay, so you chose Madrid. Two questions. One, what are you going to be having? Tapas, or are you going to go have an elegant dinner? And also, why Madrid?
I think elegance dinner and Madrid because I like Spain. I like Spanish language. I like Spanish history. For me, it's very great. I like it.
Okay, great. Uh, okay, for me it's great. I like it. Okay, I guess that's a good enough reason. All right. Yeah, try to as I ask you these questions, definitely try to give me a couple reasons for the why. But okay, Danielle, great job. Thank you. All right, and
Thank you.
I'll see you. I'll meet you tomorrow night for dinner in Madrid. See you there.
Yeah. I think question about invisible is very interesting question.
Really? You want to try it? What would you do?
No, I think do same things
Same thing.
like a ghost or yes
Play.
like
Okay, play pranks and try to scare people.
yeah my friends I will scare where I will they will be afraid very.
Right. Okay. They will be very, very afraid. All right. Okay. It's kind of funny. Uh, Okay, good, great job. Michael? Michael, if you could play any instrument,
Hmm.
what's the word? Not fluently, exceptionally, I guess. What are you? What is the word for you can play a music with great skill? There must be a word.
Professionally.
Professionally, she plays the piano. Hmm. Perfectly. Hmm. Seems like there should be a word for particularly for instruments.
Opposite of amateur.
Oh yeah, well that's professionally. Yeah. Okay. Anyway, if you could play any musical instrument, what would you choose and why?
I would choose. I think I would choose piano.
Piano.
Yeah.
Interesting. Why?
Why? I don't know, because I like the sound that it makes. Like
Okay.
I would play Mozart or Beethoven.
Okay. That's exactly what I was going to ask. Okay, good. I'd play, contracting I would. Great. All right, I was going to ask what would you play? All right, a little concerto, a little Mozart concerto, Jupiter
Yeah.
Symphony. Right on. Okay, that'd be cool. Um, Somehow I imagine you playing Elton John songs, but hey, that's just me.
What I wanna do to make
What's
happy?
that?
Or there is a song like what I'm gonna do to make you happy, Elton John.
Yeah, I'm sure there are. Yes, there is, and I can't think of what it is, but I know what you're talking about. Okay, sure. And you could play uh, right here on Verbling. That'd be great. All right. Uh, okay, Igor, I
Yes.
have here's okay. If you were stranded on a desert island for a year, what three luxury items would you most want to have? Not survival items like a knife and rope and fishing tackle. Those are necessities, but actually luxury items.
Well, I can't think of any reason to have any luxury items on a desert island. But if some company would be good.
Company.
Yeah, uh, 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 I would like to be a girl there.
Yeah, well, that's not an item. See, that's a person. So we can give you like Wilson.
Well, you said that I shouldn't choose, survival items and luxury items on a
Three.
desert island. That's
Yeah,
kinda not really doesn't make much sense. But okay.
three luxury items. You could have a nice chair. I would bring a pillow myself. That's
Well,
for sure.
maybe a pillow can be a luxury item on a on a deserted street.
Sure, of course you can. Yeah.
Okay. Well, luxury item. Well, uh, I would like my smartphone
There
there.
you go. Yeah.
Uh,
Of course, good luck getting a
internet,
signal.
internet. You can be entertained,
Yeah,
and a computer.
and a computer. Okay. Uh, all right. Uh, a computer. What do you got? A computer, a smartphone, and oh,
Um,
and
internet,
and a what?
internet.
An internet. Internet. Okay. Well, fair enough. Yeah. Well, good because you're in your own
Your,
server, and your own
your,
server attached to an oceanic cable.
Well, that way I could get out of this island, you know.
Okay.
I could
All right.
easily send my location.
Oh, that's true. You wouldn't be on the island very long. Okay. All right. Sounds good. I see Max is here, but he's not here. Max, you want to share your special anecdote? Come on in. I'll let you talk. I'll let you share it. Okay, let me move on to Heidi. Heidi, here's a weird question. If you could change one thing about your appearance, what would it be?
Appearance.
Appearance, yeah. Or I don't know, if you could change one thing about your physical self.
Face.
Face, really?
Yes.
Why? How would you make yourself appear like Marilyn Monroe? uh, uh, like what? Your eyes or your nose or your cheeks?
Only one.
Your lips?
Only one. It's very difficult. Maybe eyes.
Eyes? Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. What about your eyes? The shape or the color?
Yeah, color.
Color? What color? Purple?
Blue.
Red? Blue?
Blue color.
I want to have purple eyes.
Oh,
That would be
purple.
awesome.
Purple.
Yeah.
Wow. How about the red?
Deep dark purple. No, I think red would be too scary. Actually, things with red eyes really scare
Red
me.
eye.
There's a kind of a aquatic bird called a loon. Have you ever heard of it?
I traveled one night, then I was sitting on that bench on the platform. An elderly guy sits just next to me. And then he talked to me. He's very old. But his eyes were very beautiful blue color. Why you have such blue color eyes? You should change with me.
Yeah, older people's eyes change color. You ever notice that?
It's a waste of color for him,
For him? Why? Because he's old? And
even though he's very old.
oh, I see. I see your
Very,
point.
very beautiful, his eye color was.
Yeah. Anyway, anyway, I was talking that aquatic bird called a loon. Its eyeballs are red. I mean, bright red, and they glow like a red light, like the light on my power surge protector. They glow like that. When you shine a flashlight on them, they're little red lights. Scary. Scary duck. And they make scary noises too.
My cat has a red color, like ruby.
Really?
Yeah, usually it was a blue color. But when he was in the darkness, his color changed to a red.
Really?
Very beautiful. Cool.
Again, it sounds scary to me.
And not scary, very cool.
Well, I'm easily frightened.
Simon cat.
Cool. Wow, strange. All right, Daniil. Aha. Daniil, I realize you're here learning English. But, hypothetically speaking, if you could go to sleep tonight and wake up being fluent in another language besides your first language, you could just suddenly be fluent in another language, what language would you choose and why?
I don't know. Now I studying two languages. It's Spanish and English. I think I choose English because it's more what I need for the future
Okay.
to communicate with other people.
Okay.
But I
Speak. Okay, I have a follow-up question, but first, you started with now, okay, and you're talking about something that's obviously studying English takes time. So I would recommend using the present continuous. Now I am studying 2 languages. Uh, what other
okay.
language are you studying?
Spanish language.
Spanish. Okay, okay, all right, very good. And all right, another question, future tense. What are okay, you mentioned communicating with other people. Do you have any other reasons that you want to learn English? Do you have professional reasons, for example?
Yeah, I think maybe it will be neat for me how like profession in future
Okay.
to know English. Now I don't know because I I don't uh, I don't decide it now. I I I only think maybe
Okay.
it will be my profession to know English.
All right. Okay. It will be necessary.
Yeah, it will
Uh,
be necessary.
uh-huh. Okay. Uh, all right. What kind of work do you see yourself doing in 5 years or 10 years? Ambassador to the UN?
Oh, it's very difficult now to answer because
Uh,
now I only thinking, and now I only think, now I only decide what I would be.
okay. Now I am trying to decide.
Yeah,
Okay. I haven't. Not I didn't decide earlier. You said I haven't decided yet. Here
I
you
I have deciding. Yeah,
haven't negative. Uh, present perfect because up until now we use present perfect to talk about the past, including right now. So I haven't decided. Um, okay. Well, that's another interesting question, and also extremely common question that comes up in IELTS a lot. So, Michael, I'll ask you. What is your dream job? What job would you like to have if you could have absolutely any job in the world? President of the world. Is that it?
No, 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 no. That was for Daniel, like an answer.
And
You ask him, like I
concert
suggested.
pianist.
What?
Concert pianist.
Cancer penis? No, no.
Piano player.
Have you seen the ice bucket challenge? Like how famous
Oh my
people they are
goodness, yes.
splashing with water, like ice water.
Oh my gosh, yes. I saw it on the Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon. I saw a football team doing it, and I also saw the crazy mayor of Toronto. I don't know if you know about that guy, but
No.
okay, well, he's a lunatic. He's a giant, big, fat guy who's been caught drinking and driving. He's been caught with crack and cocaine and marijuana and every. He's totally a mess, but he's the mayor of Toronto. And he did it, and he looked so stupid. It was just ridiculous. Anyway, what about the ice bucket challenge?
I just was watching now. There is lots of people who did that,
Yeah.
and I was watching like George Bush ice bucket challenge. That's
Oh
the
no.
the
Really?
funniest one. I mean,
Oh yeah.
he's saying like it's not presidential to splash yourself with water. Yeah, do you understand what he means? Like it's not for president.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna write you a check, and he starts to write a check, and his wife comes with a bucket and splash on him and says, "That check is for me. Like I want to do my hair or something." That's the funniest biggest challenge.
Yeah, it's I gotta watch that one. What does
Yeah,
he
you
do?
should.
Does he freak out?
No, it was everything like staged. Do you understand what I mean? It was staged.
Oh yeah, okay.
He like said
Okay.
it's not presidential to splash yourself with water. I'm gonna write you a check like with money to that organization, ALS. And his wife comes and splashing at him water and says, "No, that check is for me. I need for my hair or something." So I recommend you to watch that.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
what was the question?
Recommend
To you.
I recommend that you watch that. I recommend
To
it
you or you?
It to you. I recommend
Okay.
it to you. Or you can say I recommend that you watch that. You can also use a construction with I recommend that if you're going to suggest the person do something. I recommend that you try skydiving, for example.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay. So anyway, what is your dream job? I totally forgot the question.
Well, dream job. Oh, I have like many dream jobs, maybe, but one of them could be like to get money from maybe sitting on the seaside, and to get money for that, for enjoying my time.
Great. That's part of my plan, Michael. My plan is to move out of the city I live in and move to the ocean so I can do my verbling classes sitting by
From
the
a boat.
seashore. From a boat, drinking a pina colada, drinking something out of a coconut. Yeah, sure, with a big umbrella in my coconut. Sounds great. Straw hat, sunglasses. That sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm always surprised when I ask people, what is your dream job? This is a very common question, by the way, in IELTS and TOEFL, for those of you preparing. So prepare. Think about that. I'm very surprised when people have no idea. I don't know. I've never thought about it. Really? How's that possible? How can you never think about your dream job? I don't know. I have two dream jobs. I want to get paid 24 hours a day. So here are my two dream jobs. I want to actually I have three dream jobs. My real dream job, which is to be a travel journalist, where they send you to Tahiti, all expenses paid, and they treat you like a king, and then you just write 1,000 words about the Tahiti resort, things that tourists do for Condé Nast magazine or Travel magazine or something like that. I think that would be a great job. But my other dream job, I want to get paid for two jobs. Here's my other idea. I would work in a brewery all day tasting beer, and then at night I would be part of a sleep study, and they'd put electrodes on my head, and then they'd pay me to just sleep every night. Of course, I'd sleep very well because I've been drinking beer all day long. They kind of go together. See that? I could get paid 24 hours a day. It would be great. Let me see I want to ask everyone this question. So start thinking. Igor, what is your dream job?
Well, I think I would like to have a job that pays a lot of money, a very, very much, very, very great amount of money, like $1 million per day.
Okay. So, what could you do that would pay that much money?
Well,
I
think that being famous, like famous actor, that would do.
Okay. Why don't you go to Hollywood?
Sorry?
Go to Hollywood.
Well, I could, but I'm not really a great actor.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you ever acted before?
Well, I acted in a school scene, and it didn't go well.
It didn't go well?
Yeah.
In
Well,
a school?
it was
School
very.
what?
It was in the elementary school, and I
Oh.
was very little, and
Yeah.
I was kind of stuck, just rigidly stare, and I couldn't move, couldn't say anything, and it was a little bit embarrassing.
Ah, okay. Yeah, okay. In English, we call that stage fright. Okay. What? Not throat. Fright. Stage fright. No, fright. Stage fright. Yeah. You froze. Yeah, well, that happens. Yeah, you just got to try it again. That's all. Sure.
Maybe, but this
I
kind of
realize
trouble.
that in the movies they can take the same. It's actually boring. Igor, I actually did a commercial once. It's actually frustratingly boring. You think, oh, you're going to be scared. It's totally not like a play because you just have to do the same thing over and over again, like 50 times.
What kind of product did you advertise?
It's monotonous, actually. Everyone thinks actors, it's such a glamorous life, but it's dreadfully boring, I think. Heidi, how about you?
Sorry, what kind of product did you advertise?
We were advertising the hotel and restaurant where I worked, and I had all my gorgeous chef's outfit on, and I was sautéing some shrimp or something. I don't remember, but the idea was that I was putting in alcohol, so there was a big flambe, a big flame.
I see.
It was only, it was just like panning. Because it's an open line, this restaurant, you can watch the chef's work. So it just sort of panned over, and as it was panning past me, that's what they call that when a camera moves. It's panning. So as they were slowly panning by me, I was supposed to add the alcohol and throw the shrimp up in the air in dramatic fashion. So I had to do that like 50 times. Like ridiculous. It was like 6 hours. Oh, let's change the lighting around. And then, okay, do it again, do it again, do it again. Let's change the lighting again. Well, let's move the sound boom over here so we can hear the sizzling shrimp. Just so dumb and boring. And
why would you want to ignite a shrimp?
Oh, because it's fun, for one.
But it's so little.
Yeah, no. No, I can get into the cooking theory with you, but just briefly, it's very common to add alcohol to different foods for flavor, to cook it. And also, it deglazes the pan. It takes the flavor that cooks into the pan itself, into the molecules of the metal. There's a whole chemistry to it. There's a whole reason for it. And also, alcohol is acidic, so it pulls out flavor. There's science behind it, really. So there is a reason.
I see.
But anyway, Heidi, how about yourself? What would be your dream job?
So far, receptionist of hotel or airport.
Sorry, you cut out.
Receptionist in the hotel or airport.
Oh, there we go. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Sorry, I had a little problem. I didn't hear you.
Receptionist
Receptionist
in a hotel or airport.
in a hotel or airport? Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Now I'm paying to learn languages.
Yeah.
But instead, if I work in some international hotel, I can learn many languages,
Ah.
making money.
and make money at the
Yeah.
same time. Interesting. Okay. Interesting idea. All right.
Recently, I was watching TV about Japan's airport. Some place it what's it? Some club members can eat in that place, that kind of waiting room. So rich people can wait in another room. And then there's a receptionist, female, older woman. Before she was living in America, but she is Japanese. Then she can speak English very well. She is already over 80 years.
Over 80 years.
Yeah, but she is
80
very
years.
kind. Her
80
English
years.
is very good.
80 years old. You need to say old. And she's working?
Working.
Wow.
She
Hope I'm not
enjoys
working.
that job.
You know, I
And
like
she has a lot of fun.
doing this job. I like talking to you guys. I really enjoy my job. But if I'm doing this when I'm 80, somebody please shoot me.
So kind of rich people are businessmen in that place. So they repeatedly come to Japan. And then she had a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, right. They all know her, right? That is one of the weirdest things. It's a strange thing to me how in hotels all over the world they have a special private club, and you have to be rich, and that seems to be about the only requirement. And they do not let people in if they're not part of this club, whatever. Crazy. I was once dating a girl who had a very rich father, and so we got to go to one of these when we were on vacation. We went to one of these, exactly what you're talking about, one of these private clubs. Nothing special.
Very beautiful girl.
It's beautiful, yes, and it was very nicely appointed. It means nicely decorated. The leather chairs and
Yeah, before you said.
beautiful artworks, and okay, it's very quiet compared to the rest of the airport. And a liveried servant type person, somebody in a really nice uniform gives you drinks or food or whatever. But really, it was kind of boring. I have more fun going and talking to the regular people. Because the rich people don't talk to each other. They just quietly read their paper or look at their Kindle or whatever they're doing. Yeah. Anyway, Daniil, you're still thinking about your dream job, but no, we didn't say dream job. What if you could have any job? Astronaut, going to Mars, president.
Yeah, astronaut. It will be great.
I
Yeah,
like that.
it's good. Yeah, to be in space.
Sure.
When you come back from space, here your friends will be more older than you.
Ah,
You still young person, and you I don't know how to say it. Not friends, but uh, 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 y- no, other person, yeah, who you know.
acquaintances.
What?
Acquaintances. Is that the word you're searching for? Acquaintance.
People who you know.
Yeah.
I don't know how to say it.
Acquaintance, I
I
think.
don't think acquaintance, yeah. And if seriously, I want to be a president, yeah.
President.
Yeah, like
Astronaut president.
yeah, like Michael, president, yeah, astronaut president, yeah.
Yeah.
It's very good.
Yeah. I really thought Neil Armstrong could easily have been president if he'd wanted to. easily. The guy was so popular. The first astronaut to step on the moon. Okay. Interesting. President Astronaut Daniel,
Yes, yes.
Commander in Chief. Okay. Nader. Nader? How
Hello.
are you?
Fine.
Uh,
How are you?
How about you? What is your dream job if you could have absolutely any job on Earth? Taking a survey.
I like trading. I like trading, opening a business or a company or a shop, whatever it is. I like selling, marketing. So, can you hear me? I see that you have difficulty.
Oh my goodness. It's happening again.
Hello?
Now I know why these are my old headphones. Somebody say something? Hello? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, great. Now these aren't working. Great. How ridiculous. Michael?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Now this headphone isn't working. What is going on in my life? Hello? Okay.
Hello? Hello?
Nothing.
Not.
That's just great. Okay. Ah, boy. I heard a wire like slip off in my headphone. Now I can't hear. Okay.
Later, I can hear you.
God. Totally ridiculous.
Okay, thank you so much.
Hang on a
Maybe
second.
only teacher.
Talk amongst yourselves.
You can't hear.
Okay, thank you.
Let's try something.
Thank you.
Man, what a bummer.
What a bummer. Okay, I heard that. Okay. Yeah, you have no idea, Igor. Lately. What a crazy, crazy, crazy life. Okay, Nader?
Hello?
There we go. Okay. All right, I didn't hear what you had to say about your dream job. You like trading. That's what I heard.
Yeah, I like trading, I like selling, I like marketing.
Okay.
So, because I have tried this before, and it was very successful, but due to something out of my hand, I couldn't complete it. So, I guess this will be my future project, maybe in Egypt when I go back. So,
Okay.
I like it.
Okay, great. Well, that sounds doable.
Yeah, I'm really down to earth when it comes to jobs.
Here is a phrase I think you can use. Due to circumstances beyond my control. Okay, such as I might say, due to circumstances beyond my control, I cannot hear any of the students. So please type your answers in the Verbling chat box. For example.
But but if we're talking about imaginary jobs, something that does not exist, I would love to be a traveler. Someone pays me to go to, my opinion, I write reviews. This will be
excellent.
A really dream
do
job.
It together. That was my dream job. Awesome. I mentioned that earlier as an example. That was totally. I've often thought about that. Yeah. I think I could actually do that job. That's the thing.
I guess some people are going to hotels and write reviews, and they take money for this, like magazine reporters or something.
Yeah, you know, I used
those who go to restaurants.
I used to be a chef, and so we would always know when it was a reviewer, somebody who does restaurant reviews. We would know. They would come in unannounced, but believe me, they would be spotted immediately. Table 46 is Albert Jessup. No way, really? Okay. And they just
Changes the food.
super overdo it, really, with the service and the food and everything. They just really go out of their way to make everything perfect. So if you had that job as a travel writer, I'm sure you would be treated like royalty wherever you went. I know you would. Yeah, that would
Yeah,
be
I can't
awesome.
agree more.
Yeah, it'd be great. Okay. Michael, here's a scary question. If there was a fire at your house, heaven forbid it ever happens, all right? But if there was a fire and you could only had time to grab one thing out of your house, what would you grab?
Maybe money, documents. That's all.
Money documents. Really? Do you
Yeah.
keep your money and documents in a safe, accessible place?
No, they are.
Scattered around?
Yeah, scattered around.
Keep
Sometimes
your
they are
money
on the
under your
table.
mattress?
No, they are sometimes on the table, sometimes they're in the closet,
Yeah.
sometimes on the table and closet on the bed. So it's but I don't have like a big sum of money. It's like all the money are in the bank.
Gold.
All the
You have
money, but what?
a little pot of golden coins.
What do you mean?
Nothing. I'm just being silly. Yeah, of course you use a bank. You're a normal human.
Yeah, only documents like I would take because I think. But if the fire is really big, I would not take anything. I would leave it everything because the sum of money is not big. Documents I can make, yeah, or what? What do you do with my documents? I can.
You can get
Yeah, I can get
duplicates. Yeah.
No, I can get new documents. I just go and say, "Give me new documents." My are lost in the fire, and that's all. So I don't have any like expensive things, really expensive, like gold or maybe I don't know, like luxury something here. Like I think the most expensive thing it's like the computer that I'm speaking from with you. I think this one it's like about $600. No, $500 cost me. This is the most expensive thing.
Yeah. No one saves their computer. Which is not true because there's a lot of documents in your computer too.
I don't need them.
Yeah. I could never find my documents. Every time I have to find my documents for some reason, I end up searching. I can't ever remember where I put them. And it's always somewhere obvious. My wife deals with that anyway. She can find them in seconds. Anyway. Igor, I forgot. Are you a student or are you working?
I'm working.
You're working. If you could switch jobs with your boss, would you do it?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. In a second. At the drop of a hat.
Just my superior gets more money than I. So
yeah,
it would be a no-brainer for me to just switch places with them.
Great phrase. It would be a no-brainer. Oh, very good. A no-brainer. You don't even have to think about it. Okay. Very good.
Also, I really like to boss people around, so yeah, there I could actually do that.
Okay, fair enough. Okay.
Maybe he won't teach English here in Birmingham, and we'll see this.
Yeah. Danielle,
Well, I
you want
think
to
I would.
switch with me? Danielle,
Huh?
let's switch, okay? You have another class right now in about 30 seconds, okay? So you're going to have to end this class and start the new one. By the way, you're teaching TOEFL. Have fun. Just send me the money.
Teacher, sorry.
Yeah.
These videos stay in YouTube, yeah?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
That's right. All my wonderful videos are there in YouTube, and you can review them whenever you'd like.
Great.
Say hi, give me a like, write me a message. Okay. Thank you, Danielle. Then thank you, everyone else. And I'll see you. I'll see you on YouTube.
Bye.
Or I'll see
Okay,
you
thank
on Googling. All
thank
right.
you. Goodbye.
Bye for now.